lovely day. Yeah, I'm thankful for another lovely day. I'm thankful for another lovely day. Kinfolk. Let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Pull up a chair. Come over here to the round table. We about to break it all down. So we about to what? Break bread right now. So look, this goes out to all my door openers, you feel me? Hey, relief is on the way. I know you've been feeling down because you ain't been able to help everybody that you around. But look, the good news is I found that you have been overextending yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's time that ends now. Because for too long, you've been overextending yourself. And you've been feeling like you've been coming up short. Nope. With everything that you've been going through, it's been propelling. I ain't have a clue how to get to certain places. I knew where I wanted to go, what resources I wanted to get, but as far as how to actually get there, I didn't have no clue. And too often it's like that for a lot of us in life. You know, we know what we want out of life, what we trying to get, but for a lot of us, we don't know how to get there, as well as we don't know how we gonna get there. So when it comes to the different things that happen to us in life, and we feeling confused and wondering why we gotta go through this, you know, it's like, count it all joy. Try not to get too caught up in what you're going through in that moment. Transcend that moment. You feel me? Transcend that moment. And say, you know what? I might not understand exactly why I'm going through this right now, but I'm gonna hang in there until it all makes sense. Until it all makes sense. Because truth be told, a lot of times just being tested to see if you really want what you say you want. But once you get to the point that you can see the difference between the real funk and the fake funk, you feel me? A lot of times, like I said, when life starts to slow down, what's up with it, King? A lot of times, you got it. A lot of times when life starts to slow down for us, in order for us to be able to make, our move, a lot of us be thinking life done turned this back on you. But it's really making room for you to make your move. So make your move and make it quick. You feel me? Be confident in your movements. Because if you second guessing one bit, it will show in your actions. It will show. To the point you may not be as precise as you would like to be. It may lead to you feeling like, dang, that might not have been the best decision for me. When truth be told, it really just boiled down to how you felt deep down about achieving your goals. A lot of us know what's best, but we don't feel like we deserve that. We don't feel like we deserve the best. And if you do feel that way, I understand. But in order to make the proper changes, we can't be vague in the things that's necessary to be changed in order to achieve said goals that we seek. And a change in mind frame is definitely necessary in order to achieve goals along the way, because it's the energy that we put out that will precede us, you feel me, as well as lead us in the moment. For a lot of us, we, again, have to develop this sense of wherewithal or a sensitivity to our wherewithal. Because a lot of times, I find myself using my wherewithal for things that aren't beneficial towards my long-term goals. So whether that be, somebody saying something out the way to you, you feel, I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe and come back. You feel me? Tune in long enough to make sure you get something for you, because it is for you. But I also find myself, tuning in or using my wherewithal to pay attention to different attitudes that people are giving me. And then in turn, instead of recognizing, okay, this where that person is right now, it might not be a good time to push forward, or this may be the best time to push forward because they're paying attention. It's just making proper strategies to achieve said goal rather than you getting out of control because you feel like the situation is out of control. Yeah, I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate your presence and appreciate you being you. So like I said, thing is, when you got these goals that you're trying to achieve, make sure for one that you're not overextending yourself, because a lot of times that's why these situations end so abruptly, or end not on our terms, so to speak. Peace, Indigenous, good to see you, bro. So when you think about those type of things, make sure you tuning into yourself enough to know when, dang, maybe I just overextended myself a little bit too much in that situation. But my intentions was right. Still having to find balance in order to be able to fly. We like birds leaving the nest. And just because you might experience something that was adverse, don't mean that's gonna continue. Don't mean that's gonna continue. For a lot of us, we don't recognize the rhythm of life. Life has ups and downs, laughs and cries. You feel me? With that being said, we be so caught up in the last cry to the point we miss the laugh. You ever been in a car with a friend and you so much in a funk from a last situation or a flashback of a past situation to the point you can't enjoy the moment with a friend who is in a state of laughter, to the point they look over at you, it's like, dang, a lot of times that's gonna be taken by that other person as though, you don't want to see me happy, or whenever I'm happy, you mad. So we not in sync. We out of tune. When I play a tune, you play a different one. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. In an orchestra, you know, that can be a possible, great song. But we also have to agree to do this together. Case in point, why it's called an orchestra. It's a group of people orchestrating something together, or setting out for said goal together. So the good news, y'all, with everything you've been through, everything that you've been through in life, it's been portaling you and propelling you forward to your said goals and your desires. So if you desire to have more patience, case in point, while you going through things that require more of your patience. Truth be told, when it comes to patience and these things that are very becoming of you in life, it's not just a one-fold thing. It's really a two-fold thing, starting with you. It's beneficial to you that you understand and appreciate why this is important for you to gain while you here. But at the same time, other people, they don't remember what you do for them, but they remember how you make them feel. And we can clearly tell when people want to be around us. No different than the example we use about the child. The child has a way of making you feel what they feel. And here it is, we look at them as mindless, meaning they don't have the full faculty of their expression, so they need other people to help them through. But even with them being able to at least express how they feel, they're able to make you feel the same. Same thing throughout life. We have to be careful the vibrations that we entertain. We have to be careful, because as sure as you entertain being mean, being vain, these things become you. So even when you don't want to. Like, I don't know about everybody else, but there's been times in my life, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe, drop a comment, say what's up. This is my way of saying what's up with you. But there's been many times in my life that I felt like I acted in ways that I really didn't want to. And it's really because I wasn't in the moment. I was going with the energy that was coming up on me at times, and I would just let that thing carry over rather than, feeling that energy, feeling the emotions, and keeping it moving. That's something that we really have to learn to do because we are human beings. So experience these emotions, experience the experience. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy this, man. Be grateful for what you have, so therefore you can see how to utilize what you have in order to get where you're going. And that's why the good news is everything that you've been going through is meant to propel you, and it's taking you where you say you want to go. So be careful to keep in mind those things that are becoming of where you say you want to go. Don't lose sight of that. So let's lay it out. So that will allow for you to become sensitive enough to take back control of your mind. That's one. Two, think of what you want continuously. Think what you want, believe it. Waste time past these thoughts. I believe and I know I can achieve. So it's imperative that I keep thoughts that benefit me. Okay? Make sure y'all remember this. Because in this life, as much as we would like to look to the left or the right, it's about you. It's about you. Just like playing golf or doing anything that requires your concentration in order to be precise. The moment you look away, it's gonna cost you. And you're gonna have to come back to it. Like we said in videos before, which I would encourage y'all to check out the other videos on the channel, because all of this stuff go together. This just been one of the moments of Blacks Rehab, brought to you by Goldmine Tree Tribe TV. But make sure we develop a sense of wherewithal to where we can be in the moment long enough to recognize, dang, this is something I talked about once before. Just to remind you of your power. Remember a time when you spoke of where you are now. And if you can't remember, as we just said about the things that you want to manifest, think hard and keep thinking, darn, when did I think about wanting to be in this space? How you doing? Y'all doing all right? Good to see y'all. Think about when did I think myself into this space, because thoughts become vibrations, and vibrations become as magnetic fields that have no choice but to bring to you and to reveal to you what you say you want. So guard your mind, guard your heart. Make sure to share these type of messages with people that you love, because honestly, that's really what it's all about, family. The true currency is the currency of giving from the kindness of your heart, and to share information with people that's gonna be becoming for their life and not for your upliftment. That's true love, or a genuine gesture. So rather than having to tell people, you show it. You show it. And the things that you do will appear heroic, because in these days and time, I wouldn't even just say in these days of time, in your circle, keep in mind, you are you for a reason in your circle. And don't be dismayed or displaced by the fact that everybody else ain't trying to do what you doing. That's why it's your gift to give. And I just seen some shepherd's purse. I feel like somebody need to know about this. This is something for for the cleansing of the blood as well as to stop excessive blood flow. So if y'all see this in y'all neighborhood, make sure to pay attention to if it's not so close to the road. Make sure to look it up so you can properly identify it. But shepherd's purse is definitely a good look. You know, as far as if you're having issues with bleeding or any constant blood issues, like I was saying earlier, make sure to pay attention to the fact that the good news is just that, you know, everything that you've been through is leading you and guiding you towards where you need to go. So count it all joy that you went through everything that you went through, as well as pay attention to the things that you're going through. Make sure you go through them things with flying colors, because you know it's all leading up to what you desire in life. And write down the things that you desire in life so you can keep a focus of that, because the things that you focus on will manifest themselves. So I'm glad that everybody showed up. Appreciate y'all. I love you as myself. Ain't nothing we can do about it. Ain't nothing you can do about it, as we are one. And I'm glad we are connected. Kinfolk. Let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Pull up a chair. Come over here to the round table. We just broke it all down. We just broke bread right now. Peace within, peace out.